Hey, how y'all doing?
Mr. Dodge, yeah. And explained it, but it's identical to the last call.
Oh, okay.
Just different. Like the facility doesn't even want her to know where her mom is.
Yeah, so she demanded to speak with her when it came out, not a police matter.
Right.
It looks like she's been doing this a lot now, calling for and demanding to see an officer to allege that the home where her mom was taken to, mom was removed from her care. She has a conservator and a guardian and placed in a facility.
Who's not her, right? She's not the conservator or guardian?
No, she is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you say her mom's Diane Dodge?
No.
Okay.
I think it's George Dodge is now
the conservator.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And apparently her mother's been kicked out of some places before because she would just harass the staff.
I looked at the last side call. I would have to double check the date, but it was recently. Same thing.
APS has been involved.
Same thing. Adult Protective Services has been involved. They were at the court hearing for the circuit court hearing.
So what does she want happen today?
She wants a full-blown investigation.
She wants an investigation about adult criminal
neglect.
Of her mom?
From
the facility?
Yes. And she believes that no one's doing anything for her.
Okay.
But it sounds like she is little. You can tell some and maybe some
alone?
grief. She lives alone.
Allegedly
Yeah.
lives alone, yeah.
Mom was removed from the house 20 months ago, according to her.
20 minutes ago?
20 months.
20 months, thank you, sorry. I think my hearing's bad today.
But she has been taking care of mom since 2006 up until 2020.
Which is a tough gig.
Yeah. So
She alleges that mom deteriorated
after they took her.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I think she truly does care and wants the best, but I just don't think she understands so much.
Yeah, sometimes two things could be true at once. Yeah. I tell you what, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna go up there and just play it off. I will send it to who it needs to get sent to get investigated, and we'll just do that and let her, while we're talking, let her do her.
Okay.
And then we're only going to need one officer, even if she does need to go.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, if we can't handle her, we both need to hang up our guns.
No, I understand. No, I understand.
And I think it'll be a little less.
Yeah.
So.
And she has a stack of papers with
she hired some
alleges
a professional medical
that she found online.
That I don't. I go like that because I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Right.
But she says that she had to hire that because she don't have a lawyer and no lawyer will.
Yeah, and I'll get her case number and everything.
Okay.
Whatever you guys need.
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, ma'am?
You Miss Kay?
Yeah, seeking help for my mom.
Okay, my name's Shannon. This is Officer Castilon.
Thank you.
I'm Keith Castilon. It's nice to meet you.
I'm afraid of COVID.
Okay, that's all right. I've been boosted more in the Apollo space program.
Yeah, well, I got it really bad, and it's horrible.
It's horrible, right?
Is already Shannon sits down?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here though.
Oh, I
Okay.
can sit on the other side if you want to stay.
No, I'm okay over here.
Thank you.
So I'm a licensed mental health professional.
Oh my God. Do you understand that my mom is being destroyed?
So
That's what I'm here
trying
for.
to understand.
That's what I'm here for.
That's what we're just trying
Thank
to
you for
understand.
that. I do not need help. I need the police to care about crimes being committed.
And that's why
And I care.
Thank you.
Yes,
Will
ma'am.
you read this, please?
Yes, I will.
And I have a website that I've created because nobody cares about the truth.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, my mom has been denied over 1,000 days of care since May 18, 2022. There is a predatory conservatorship, guardianship that has occurred since 2020. She started selling all of the properties. She started denying me, which is in the court order. All of these things, she defied everything. Then she filed an emergency petition to remove me as guardian based on absolutely no credible evidence whatsoever. Never contacted me, never did any due diligence, never provided me with even notifying me of emergency petition. Then when she does contact me 2 days
Hey, brother,
afterwards,
you got a business card?
then she, you want to write this down? Or you
I'm
just-
listening. No, I'm
okay.
writing down.
Then she absolutely disregarded in writing, in email showing that she got it, all of the evidence stating that the care manager denied my mom care. I have it on video. I have it on recordings. I have threats against my life
Who's by the conservator?
by the
Cover Spider
guardian,
47.
and that's in there.
It's
May 24th, 2023, he said Lynn must
Can you
move out of
yank
her
this and
house.
give me the last
This
seven,
was
please?
while he was denying my mom both dental and medical care.
So what happened today specifically? Something.
I'm trying to get somebody to care that my mom is being killed.
When was the last time you spoke to her?
Yeah, they won't let me see her or talk to her. They have isolated
Thank
and
you, ma'am.
abandoned her.
So when was the last time you got to see her?
March of 2023 was, this was the last day I saw her. The day they did this to my mom. This is my website that I've created to get all of the criminal evidence onto it.
So she has a black eye.
Yes, this was September 29th, 2023.
It's a bad black eye.
Yeah, she fell because she's severely
Would you be able
anemic.
to,
and
would
they
you be able to
refused-
scan this and send it to my email if I provide my email
I had
to
the
you?
PDF.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to give you my email
Oh,
on the
thank you,
card.
God.
So she got that black eye. That's a really bad black eye. You said
Yeah,
she
she
fell?
fell. Her legs buckled. It's in the emergency report. Her legs buckled. This is while they were denying my mom care. She had 22 grossly abnormal labs. Sorry, but you go through this, and
Take your time. I can tell that you really care for your mom. And
I've
you
taken care of her since 2006. I gave up my life to take care of her, and then they destroy her within a year.
it's really hard to see.
Ma'am, so I'm going to, just so you can take a break,
Yeah.
this is the case number that's going to be
Thank
sent
you.
to all the detectives. This is my email, and I'm going to make sure you can read that before I leave.
Yeah.
And then this is my name. This is my business card.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me it because I can't.
Okay. But we don't have to worry about that now. I just want to hand it to you. Castilon. Yes, ma'am.
C-A-S.
Tilon, as in Nancy.
Mark. M-O-M-P-O.
No, MPO. That's just I'm a master police officer.
RK.
Or at least that's what I pretend to
RK
be.
initials?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I believe you to be.
Yeah.
Richard.
Castilon.
C-A-S-T-I-L-O-N at fairbankscounty.gov.
Yeah.
Case number
2025
dash.
055 0131.
Okay, sorry, I have macular in both eyes, but I can't
Oh.
see anything out of my right eye.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, she was severely anemic. I mean, I have all the criminal evidence. I don't understand why this is not being investigated.
Well, it's going to after today.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how have you been doing though? 'Cause I can tell this is really weighing on you, understandably.
Yeah, if you have your mom almost murdered 3 times, you'd feel this way too.
It's really hard. It's a lot of pressure to be putting on yourself. And
I get 4 hours of sleep because I've produced all of these. I have a lawyer online who cares, and he's helped me produce all of these things. I have an emergency petition that's ready. I can send it to you also.
Please,
But
anything you have, send it to that
But
email.
I'm hoping the guy will work on the website and get all these PDFs on here today. He said he would. He didn't do anything on the weekend. I just got this. It just was like brilliant. Why don't I get one place where everything is? I mean, you'll be shocked at this. There's 6 prominent lawyers who have concealed this. Guardian ad litem, my mom's lawyer, the conservators, 2 conservators, George W. Dodge, the Guardian, who is absolute sociopath. And
But-
then his lawyer. These are crimes.
Do you have a what do you think, just your opinion, their motivation for this is?
Financial exploitation.
Okay.
And it is stated in the emergency petition. It's like they have a conflict of interest. What they're doing is not allowing my mom to regain capacity by denying my mom care and keeping her sick. She's been sick at least 12 times under their conservatorship and guardianship.
do you know where your mom is right now?
unless they moved her, I found out through the back channel, and now they've cut that off because I went to court with all of the information.
So where?
Vienna Manor, as far as I know,
Vienna
in Tyson's Corner.
And what's your mom's name?
Elaine, E-L. Okay, so you don't want to take this?
You're gonna send it to me,
Well, why
remember?
don't you just take it?
Can I have it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's why I printed it out.
So her name's Elaine.
E-L-A-I-N-E, May, M-A-E, Kapusta, K-A-P-U-S-T-A. They're draining
How
the
old-
entire estate, and they're keeping themselves employed.
How old is your mom?
She just turned 87.
87.
When's her birthday?
So I want to talk about you for a second, though, because our officer here, he's taking the report, he has the number, he's going to look at all your documents, we're taking what you're saying seriously, we're here for you.
Thank you. Go on the website, please.
But
Yes, ma'am.
today, I want to know how you're doing. You told me you're only getting 4 hours of sleep a night.
Right, I'm dealing with all of this, trying to get all of this stuff done.
Have you been eating?
Yes.
Have you-
Come on, I don't care about me, I care about my mom. I'm
Do you have
trying to
any
save
other
her
family in the
life.
area?
No, I'm trying to save her life. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have to be here and well to help advocate for your mom. So
Right, that's what I'm
so
doing.
that's me. I want to make sure that you're doing.
I'm
okay.
fine. Get my mom help. I'll be fine. She has only deteriorated away from home under conservatorship. It is criminal, and I'm seeking criminal investigation, and I will testify under oath seeking a warrant for class 4 felony against this person. This is a crime.
Yes, ma'am. I believe you.
Do you have any support, any friends?
No.
Church? Any?
I have dealt with this for myself, trying to save my mom's life. I have gone online to Gurney, the online lawyer who since July of 2024 has helped me get all of these documents together. The emergency petition spells it out. In fact, I could read it to you, or you could listen to it. You want to listen to it?
No, we're listening to what you're saying. So it sounds like this has been taking up all of your time.
Yeah.
Trying to take care for your mom.
Right.
What kinds of things do you do for yourself?
When you're seeking to save your mom, what would you do for yourself?
Well, it would be hard to balance, right? I would think I would, like you said you're doing, I put all my effort into trying to save her.
Exactly.
So you sometimes end up neglecting yourself because you're trying so hard to save someone else.
Right, exactly. I'm trying to save my mom, and nobody is helping me to save my mom. All we need is an order of protection. Get my mom removed from where she is only deteriorated, as testified in that medical expert report, stating that my mom has not been normal labs since October 24th, 2022. That is 1.5 years ago that my mom has been denied care.
In a perfect world, where would you like her to be?
She lives here.
Okay.
They removed her by armed guards against her will, crying.
And what was
While they were threatening me, it's in there,
what initiated that?
his denial of care. Read it, you'll see.
Okay.
The conservators,
The Guardian.
guardians, denial.
Yes, and there's so many more evidence. It's called The Wall of Silence. That's going to be on my website tonight also. And The Trail of Destruction. I don't know if I printed that out. I think
What's
I
the name
printed
of your
that
website?
out. So www.wearefightingforourlives.org. This is this. But it doesn't seem to have, it needs like a http://wearefightingforourlives.org.
Okay. So you're
It doesn't work under www for some reason. I don't know why. I can't get it to work on my phone. So,
trust me, I have no idea how to make a website at all. So
but if you get her removed and get her home, she has been denied 1,000 days of medical and dental care against doctor's orders, and she's only deteriorated away from home. And there was no reason to remove her except for that he was criminally concealing his medical elder cruelty that was occurring. And not one fiduciary cared. Their names are on here saying that my mom needed care. And they didn't care.
and you said this Vienna nursing home is not giving her care.
I mean, care is medical. They have no medical there. And they're stating that my mom needs no care when my mom has lost half of her blood cells and half of her platelets. And my mom was normal when she got care. and now she gets no care, and they're trying to kill her. They're also giving her FDA unapproved antipsychotics, which is not for elderly dementia, not for heart patients, and they don't care. And that's why she almost died the third time.
Do you know what the medication was there she was
Seroquel.
Seroquel?
And I sent it to Vienna Manor. I said, if Seroquel causes QT prolongation, which is enlarged heart, it was diagnosed that she now has enlarged heart. If my mom dies, you will have a wrongful death lawsuit on your hands. I don't know what they've done since then, but they were giving my mom Seroquel, which was removed from her previously, and it is FDA unapproved.
When was the last time you contacted her?
They won't let me. I have been denied because the guardian does not want me to get any more evidence against him.
So what do you do? How do you spend your day? What do you do during your day? Just focus on that?
Yeah,
Okay. Do you see anyone else other than the lawyers? Do you
I've
talk
got,
with anyone
I
else
met
other than
another
the
victim
lawyers?
of Carrie Cuccinelli. She's seeking wrongful death again for her mom. I cannot give you her name,
That's okay.
but maybe she will call you. I don't know. Maybe she will testify in an affidavit. She contacted me because I went online to Gertie, justanswer.com, which is lawyers and professionals and all of that, doctors, etc. And that's why I ran My Mom's Labs. You can PDF it, attach it. It's a fantastic service. I've been with them since July of 2024. Found them accidentally. She was doing a search for conservatorship, and if you do a search for conservatorship, Cuccinelli complaint, you will find my conversations of all of the things, because I've been doing all of these filings and all of that.
Miss K, our officer here is taking all that information, right? He gave you that case number. So
Right.
we're listening to you, we hear you. But today, what can we do for you to kind of help you feel a little better?
I'm going to put this in the car. I'll be right back.
Seek an order of protection for my mom's life. To have that my mom is being medically neglected. All research failed to investigate. And then 1 month later, one termination of my chart, which I was getting all the information from regarding my mom. Termination, permanent, no more access, against court order. Then February 7th, 2024, stated immunodeficiency by Dr. Urschler. February 9th, 2024, stated mild dysplastic syndrome and pancytopenia, 4 to 5 months. 4 to 5 months.
So Miss K, though, I want to come back to what I originally asked was for you. What can we do for you today other than take this report?
That's
Other
it.
than
You
investigate?
do that,
Okay.
I will love you.
What
I
are
will pray for you every single
What
night.
are you going to do for the rest of your day, then?
I gotta finish this.
Your website?
Yes.
So you said you're not really sleeping. Do you take any medications to help you sleep?
I don't need it. I pass out because I'm so exhausted. You do this for 18 hours or for 16, whatever. Yeah, 18 hours a day. You just pass out also.
I agree, but you said you're only getting 4 hours of sleep.
Right. Okay,
That's
so
not really passing out.
18 to 20 hours. Yeah, you're. Do you know how long it's? One stylus,
Oh.
one phone, one eye.
I couldn't even
Right?
read the website,
Yeah.
so I'm sure it takes a lot
They
of
have
time.
stated that I have filed 10,000 pages. Do you know how hard that is to do with one phone, one stylus? Yeah.
I can't imagine,
Does
to be
anyone
honest.
come to see you
Almost
in your
24
home?
hours a day.
Are you in this home all by yourself?
Yes.
So no one comes to see you to check in on you?
I told you, I've got multiple people that I'm communicating with. can't say the name.
That's, you know what? That says a lot that you were able to catch yourself. I wouldn't have been able to do
The
that.
victim. I mean, I can tell you her first name, but I pretty much just did. But we talk every day. You want to see my phone?
No, I believe you. I believe you. How has it been kind of focusing on caring on you for yourself, though? Like washing your clothes, showering, brushing your teeth, kind of just doing your things for you.
I do not need help. I need help from my mom.
Which we're working
I have
on.
been so, I am impressed with everything that I've gotten done to seek to save my mom. A person to, without a lawyer, file, go to court, represent, seeking to save your own mom? Do you know how crazy that is?
I don't say that as crazy. I see that as hard working.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, do you know how crazy that is?
It's
that I'm in
hard.
that position
Yeah.
with all of the fiduciaries
Yeah.
concealing this from the court?
I can't even imagine trying to navigate that.
I've
world.
already contacted the news also.
Can I ask you a very personal question that you don't have to answer,
Yes.
just because I'm concerned? How are your finances?
Yeah, I paid $500,000 trying to save my mom. That's how they are,
So
right?
what I'm saying is, are you able to keep up with your bills?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Barely.
not. Okay.
barely. She turned off all the utilities.
Look,
It's unbelievable what she has done. She is a criminal, and I'm seeking criminal charges against them also. Every single person's name on there has criminally concealed this from all authorities.
So, Miss K, you just said she turned off all utilities. Do you
Yeah, I
have-
had to pay for them to turn them all
Okay,
back
so you
on.
have running water and
Yes,
heat and all that.
yes,
Okay, good. So I was about to
yes.
say we just got through a really cold winter,
Yes.
so I was
Yes.
hoping you had some heat in there.
Yes, one of the pipes broke. It was not good.
And I have to ask these questions, so I hope you understand. But since all the stress that it comes on with trying to help care for your mom and trying to figure all this out, have you been having any thoughts about wanting to hurt yourself or anything
No,
else?
do you know what person sent me? They sent me this before because I cried on the phone seeking to save my mom, and I told them in California. I came back from California in 2006, and my mom's begging after my dad died
To care for her, right?
to care for her. She didn't need caring at that time. She just was overwhelmed
Needed
because
support.
he needed, because he died in 1999, and everything was on her shoulders, and she just kept begging me to come back. But when I moved out there in 1985 to California, it was pretty bad here. My mom and my dad my dad was an alcoholic, all of that. But anyways, long story short, I wanted to kill myself. I tried to kill myself.
In 1985?
It was 80, no, it was before that.
Okay.
And I did it by, what do you call it?
Overdose?
It's ridiculous. You take Tylenol to overdose, you get the worst headache in the world. So I woke up, we were on a lake, right?
Mm-hmm.
I survived and woke up,
thank goodness.
and it was beautiful. The sunrise was, it was just so beautiful. And I was like, I could have missed this. And ever since, it was like, I don't know if everybody has to try to kill themselves one time in their life to find out how beautiful life is, but I learned.
Well, I wish you didn't have to go through that, but I love that story. And I
Yeah.
loved hearing
Yeah.
about you waking
That's-
up over the lake.
That's one of the
beautiful.
more positive stories I've heard in a long
Yeah,
time.
that was-
Thank you for
thank
sharing
so
that.
much for sharing that.
So I want to live, but I want my mom to live. All they're doing is killing her. And you have that stating that all she's ever done, she's been as help, and it even states in there that, I don't know what he said, something like, this shows that Elaine has only deteriorated away from home and away from Lynn's care. And they're trying to paint me as crazy for my seeking to save my own mom's life. But it's literally in there from my lawyer at the time that I had to get a lawyer because of what Cuccinelli did in lying to the court.
And he's the guardian? Or
No, Steve Stein was the lawyer, I thought, for breach of contract because they breached the contract, right? And, where was I going with this?
Cuccinelli.
Tell me before I said
Who
that.
is Cuccinelli? Is he the
Carrie
guardian?
Carrie Cuccinelli is the conservator,
the
one of
conservator.
the liars
Okay, understood.
and the lawyers. But I was saying something before that What was I
You
saying?
had to file, and you had a lawyer who wrote that your mom was doing
Oh,
worse at saving
yes,
care.
yes. We were emailing saying, October 16, 2022, Elaine is have teeth pain. Please schedule dental x-rays. Do you know when she got dental x-rays? March 2nd, and this is in the emergency petition that's going to be on my website. March 2nd, 2022, August 1st, 2024. We requested October 16, 2022, and my mom gets nothing for almost a year while she's suffering teeth pain? Why do you deny care unless you're trying to harm the person?
Was that when she was in the facility?
August 1st, 2024, the very next day she almost died and needed to be revived. And she had a dental gum abscess. The dental gum abscess, I don't know if you've ever had one, does not go away without a root canal or a tooth extraction. It was stated May 8th, 2023, after we begged since October 16, 2022, for my mom to have dental cleaning and dental x-rays. My mom, 7 months later, is granted a dental appointment. They determine immediately, within 1 minute, my mom has a dental gum abscess and give her antibiotics and send her home. Then it states, Elaine needs sedation, dental, comprehensive evaluation for follow-up treatment. Never given to her.
So I know for a lot of caregivers, which you are a caregiver, or you were.
I'm her mom. I'm her daughter.
A lot of times when we're taking care of our loved ones, we forget our own doctor's appointments or our own dentist appointments.
No, I had my dentist appointment. I have another one in March.
What about doctors?
You do not need to worry about me. I am so impressed with what I've gotten done. And on only 4 or 5 hours of sleep, I just need somebody to care about my mom.
Can I ask you a question about your mom real
Yes.
quick? Before she left here, before she was taken.
Yeah, you want to see the video?
No,
Her screaming?
what
It's
I-
on the website.
No, what I want to see though, what I want to hear is, what was her underlying medical condition before she left?
They declared her as being severe dementia based on the fact that they did not give my mom care.
No, before she
No,
was
before.
taken to the
Yeah,
facilities.
what I'm trying to differentiate is between what her actual care, what her actual condition was, and the neglect that they have
She
caused.
was recovering. She got the antibiotics. They also denied her iron and CoQ10, and that was also ordered by the doctor.
Antibiotics for what exactly?
Dental gum abscess.
So other than the dental stuff, before she left your care, how was your mom's health?
She was deteriorated. She lost half of her blood, or 40% of her platelets.
Before she left your care. So while she was living at home with you, she was still deteriorating?
No, okay, so October 16, 2022, we asked if she had dental pain. She was actually, as of September 20th, 2022, as per dental report, it states edematis, and that's swelling, so she already was suffering from it. September 20th, 2022, she voiced that she had teeth pain. We immediately sent the email stating Elaine has teeth pain. It's going to be on the website in the Wall of Silence. It's the filing that I filed, and at least I hope he's going to get it done today. And where was I going? I'm so tired.
That's okay.
Will you have time for a nap today?
No, I just pass out when I pass out, so I got to get this done.
So your mom's health.
Oh,
when
thank
she
you,
was
thank
living
you.
with
She was as healthy as me. Her labs matched my labs. This was 1 week after they started, and then they denied all care. And now my mom has lost half of her blood cells, half of her platelets, 80% of her immune system, and been denied
And when was she taken out of your home?
June 6, 2023. And I got my mom's labs done 1 day before, and she was recovering. She's never recovered to either October 24th, 22, and it's also attested to in that by doctor, and never recovered to June 5th, 2023, the day before my mom was removed. Never recovered.
From the dental issues.
Well, because they didn't do anything with it, if you don't get it, it continues to
Right.
be bacterial infection,
And then she was-
sepsis.
And then she was moved to the facility in June.
June
of
6, 2023. Right.
And that's when you said that she immediately started deteriorating.
Exactly.
Before that,
And
there weren't any issues other than the abscess.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well,
and she had dementia, is that right?
that's what they're claiming, but it was mild dementia. But what they're failing
They're saying it's worse than it
it's
really
worse
is.
because when you have an infection, I don't know, have you ever had an infection?
The
whole room spins.
I've had family members have
Have you had
sepsis. It's
sepsis?
awful. It's awful.
Yeah, exactly. The whole room spins. And if you look up sepsis mimicking dementia, you will find it. So they are denying my mom care and causing my mom to become incapacitated.
When was your mom first diagnosed with dementia? Do you remember?
Well, this was another thing. She was on all of this medication that was mimicking dementia also. And it's stated as that. You look up...
When just did the doctors first diagnose her? I know you say you might not agree, but when did the doctors first diagnose her?
I think it was 2000. Well, all I know is she started forgetting how to drive, and I took away her keys in 2013.
2013. Okay.
But she was on all of this medication. We got her off of this medication. She was highly functional. So this medication, it is stated that metoprolol mimics dementia.
And what's that for? What do they give it?
High blood pressure, I
Blood
believe.
pressure. Okay.
So you said around 2013 she started forgetting things.
Yeah,
You
but
took
she was
her-
on all that
So
medication.
you took her off all the medication.
I didn't take her off. I didn't know this until January 2023, I believe it was, that I found the article that states, is it something I'm taking? I think it's what it's called, and it's by the Alzheimer's Research. If you look up, does metoprolol, M-E-T, metoprolol, something like
Okay.
that, does it mimic dementia? You will find it. I can give you, I can send you the website also.
Please do.
Or you know what? I'm going to put it on my website.
There you go. And I have your website written down so we can look for it.
Yeah, we are fightingforourlives.org.
Yep.
Okay, I got the .com too, but we haven't done anything with that yet.
Ma'am?
I'll look for both.
With your permission, I'd like to go get this started. Is that okay?
Please.
Okay.
Can I hug you?
Sure. I promise I don't have COVID.
Thank you. I can assure you if my mom gets medical help, she can recover.
I'm gonna do my best. That's all I can
Do you have a
promise.
mother?
Yeah.
Is she
She
alive?
passed. Yeah.
You care.
I care. Yes, ma'am.
Miss Kay, I'm going to leave you 2 business cards, okay?
Thank you.
One is going to be a similar one that Keith left you, but it has my name written on the background, okay? The other is 988, which it says suicide in crisis, but can I explain it real quick because they need to change the branding. Really?
It's if you need to talk, I already know.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's all.
I heard it, yep.
So,
What will you do?
What I'm gonna do is type up a detailed report of what you told me. I'm gonna include
How are you going to remember all of it?
body cam.
Oh, my God.
steel trap.
And
God.
well, I've got when everything you send me comes to me,
Yes.
I'm going to include that, and then I'm going to send it to the appropriate detectives.
Thank you.
So you probably won't see me again, but I'm going to get it to the people that need to help you. And,
Okay.
all right?
Do you want me to include my mom's labs showing that my mom has...
Ma'am, the more information, the better.
Excellent. I got it all ready to go.
I encourage you, we're going to be working on this, so know that we're working on it. I encourage you to try something for you today. Even take a little nap if you can.
I'm sure I'll pass out, but I gotta get this done.
No,